Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nomthandazo Zulu Buthelezi, but all of that is coming to an end soon because I am getting a new surname. I am ecstatic that I'm finally here. I'm shooting this video, and procrastination, then life, then work, then this, then that, then it doesn't happen. So I'm actually very happy to finally be shooting this video to welcome all of you guys onto my YouTube channel and into a part of my life. So I'm just gonna have a general chat to you guys and answer a few questions that I got via my Instagram DMs, because I did say can people just ask some questions that they'd like me to answer. So I'm gonna answer those and just have a general chat. Okay, first thing that I'd like to do before I really go deep into this video is answer the why, so, or like what this YouTube channel is about. So as you'd see on my intro video, this YouTube channel is about God, Headwraps, and my lifestyle. So just sharing revelations like that I've encountered in my life and where I've seen God's hand in my life, and also any messages that He gives me to share to my subscribers or anybody that needs to hear. I will share that as and when it comes. I'm a huge fan of God for so many reasons, and you guys will get to learn and know about that as we grow and go together. So uNkulunkulu nje insika impilo yami, and I absolutely love him, and I always ask him to take his place in my life. So yes, I will be talking about God and my faith every now and then. Not just it will be, I'll be told what to share when it comes to that. Then Headwraps. So I've got a business. I'm a business owner. My business is called Umwazo by Tandazo. Some people know it as Dogs by Tandazo. I sell Headwraps. So I really want to incorporate that into this channel because I'm just trying to change the narrative about Headwraps, and I'm trying to make them exciting. So I absolutely will be sharing that part. So I also will be incorporating a huge part of this to styling Headwraps in different ways. So you'll see in my channels where we'll be having a chat, but I'll be styling a Headwrap or putting together a whole look and centered by a Headwrap with the color, the tone, the pattern, all of this. So some of the launches of the ranges as they come, they'll start off on YouTube, and then I'm going to put them onto the shop and into Instagram. So keep your eye out here. If you want to see how I style my Headwraps and any like style guides that I'll be sharing with you guys, I would like to going forward do that on this channel. Then just lifestyle. So I'm a very private person, so but I do like going out to like nice eating places, coffee spots, just checking out spaces with my husband. So I will definitely be taking you guys along just to share what I do on my fun time, spare time, maybe when I'm going to shop for new fabric, like what the procedure is. With my work, I travel a lot, and I've started this thing where I know I'm traveling on work, but I try and find pockets of fun in between that. So you'll see on my vlogs, I show you where I stay, what goes down. If there's anything fun for me to share, I will share that. It's just like a diary to keep me afloat when I'm on site working on hectic and stressful events. So in a nutshell, that's what this channel is about: God, Headwraps, and lifestyle. And I really can't wait for you guys to grow with me. I can't wait to share this part of my life with you guys and just to keep going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer some questions, and then as we chat, I'm going to style a Headwrap or two, and then we'll just take it from there. So the first I'm going to combine some of the questions together because they sort of like ask about a particular part of my life. So I'll just answer that in one go. So who am I? Where am I from? What do I do? Right? So I am Nomthandazo Buthelezi Zulu, but the surname thing, I will get into it one day if I do, but I'm getting a new surname anyway, so we can just stick to Thandazo Zulu. I am from Richards Bay, Mzingazi, Kondweni. I was born and bred there till 17. Then I left for university. I studied in Durban at the Travel and Tourism Management, and then I got my first job there in Durban as well. And then I got my second job in Durban as well. Then 2014 November, I moved to Johannesburg with the same company that closed the offices in Durban, and then I moved to Joburg. What do I do? So I am an event coordinator. In the previous job, my title was program manager. So it's just conferences and congresses that we organize locally and internationally, and it's a fun job. It's fun, it's stressful. I have a love-hate relationship with it, really, because it's just hectic and it's time consuming. So I'm in an industry that I have told myself that I need to give a lifespan to, because as I grow and I want to venture into certain like parts of life, I can't be in this job because of how much time it consumes. So this is part of my healing range on Umnqwazi. This color is called Avo. We launched these last month. Yeah, I launched these last month. There's another color, it's blue, we called it Aqua, and then we've got a blush pink one as well. I've forgotten what the name is for that one, but I will put in the description box so you guys can just pop onto the shop and get this for yourself if you'd like. So I just want to style this head wrap so I'm going to style 2 head wraps. So just show you guys like how to style 2 head wraps together, you know, creating like this whole vibe look, matchy thing. So then I am the second of 3 girls, and I've got a brother. My brother is my late aunt's son, but he's my brother nonetheless. I grew up with my mother and my grandmother, and then it was the kids, like us kids, and then my stepdad, he passed away. So I was mostly raised by women, and I am who I am really because of my mother and my grandmother. My grandmother passed away sadly last year. She was my best friend. If you know me, you know that I absolutely loved that woman with everything that I am. Okay, I'm just gonna layer this on top. So here comes the tricky part. So I want the screen to show on this side, you know, just as a vibe, and then this side I don't want it to show, and also at the back I don't want it to show. And then I'm just going to tie this head wrap, and I'm going to tie this head wrap around like this, and then just use this to hide the green. And I find a pocket, literally just tuck it in. Same thing with this one. Find a pocket, find a pocket, tuck it in, and then I'm gonna pull the screen down as much as I want. So this can be done with any head wraps that you have, any 2 colors that you'd like to match together. And here we have got a look. Cool, that's Umnqwazi. So let me continue. So yeah, so my grand passed away last year in March, and yeah, I've seen her gap a lot, but may her soul rest in peace. Then I am now in Joburg since 2014, working and growing. It was so hard moving here. I had 2 weeks to decide, do I stay, do I go? I decided to go, and here I am. I've conquered the worst fears here, really. I am now working at another company, not the one that I moved with here, and I'm loving it. It's very nice. It's a smaller company. It's very nice. In a nutshell, that's me. From KZN, moved here because of work, and my yeah, so my life has just bloomed here, and I've found a huge part of myself here. And this is also actually the place where I found God. Johannesburg is where I found God and who he is today to me in my life. I will talk about that again one day. Okay, so let me answer a question from Instagram. What motivated you to start your YouTube channel? Your channel is so inviting. First of all, thank you so much for that compliment. I can't wait for this channel to make sense, to be more, to be big, to be exciting. So, when I started my business, I was put in a position where I had to put myself out there to sell head wraps, right? So that required me to do a lot of videos, and I'm not a person that likes recording themselves. I've got stage fright, if you can just put it that way. But to sell these head wraps, I had to work on like videos, recording myself, talking people through it, doing tutorials. And with that, I then was like, oh my gosh, actually I'd like to do this more often and do it on YouTube, but I want it to be more than just tying a head wrap and the video is gone. um so previously I used to blog, and I haven't done that, and I said if I could combine that, if I could combine like talking about life, sharing, motivating with styling a head wrap, that's exactly what I want to do. So I was really motivated by, one, having to create something different with my head wrap business, and two, wanting to blog verbally and just speak to people, you know. So overcoming my fear has made me fall in love with recording and motivating. Also, I used to do a lot of videos in my stories, and I'd get a lot of people commenting and thanking me and asking that I share more of the motivation that I did. It wasn't like deep things, but even if it was two people on that day, it touched me, and I was like, this is something I'd actually like to do, you know. I love sharing, I like caring, I like motivating people, teaching where I can, and learning from people. So I really was motivated by wanting Umnqazo by Tandazo to be more than just head wraps, and also the fact that I used to blog, I no longer do it, and I like talking to people, whether I'm teaching or sharing or whatever the case may be. So that's exactly what motivated me to start my YouTube channel. Then there's another question that says, how was high school? I ask because we went to the same one. Geez. I always say if there's one part of life that I would never want to go back to, it's school, because of a lot of personal reasons. And I think sometimes people don't see what you go through. Because some of the people, when I tell them now that I actually struggled so much in school, with self-esteem, trying to fit in, they can't believe it. You know, I guess I held it together nicely, but I found high school to be very, very hard and clicky, because you had to do certain things to fit in, and it was okay. There were a lot of people that I looked up to. So yeah, high school for me wasn't the best phase in my life. Will I go back? No. But there were people that I would watch silently and be like, that's a cool chick, you know. Then, okay. What do you do outside of your work life? So, I don't do much outside of my work life. I don't have the most exciting life. So, outside of my work life, I try and I push content for Umnqazo by Tandazo. So, let's just backtrack. Umnqazo by Tandazo was started in 2020 in the middle of COVID. So, I had gotten retrenched, and it's the same year where I bought my first car, and I went on, I pushed as much as I could, and I exhausted my savings, and with the last 300 rand I started Umnqazo by Tandazo, which has gotten this far. So outside of that, I'm always just trying to find something to grow Umnqazo, to share it, and then I'm always trying to go eat at nice places on weekends, find nice coffee spots, you know, just bond and have a nice time. Other than that, I'm just at home binging on series, watching things, and that's what I do outside of my work life. Also trying to to stem strong in being a homemaker. So umuntu seganile manje uyagana kuyaphela, so nje ngizama ukwakha umuzi, outside of work life. Every chance I get, I'm just trying to be like, okay, yini engayishintsha empilweni yami ukuba umakoti right, to be a happy wife, So yeah, outside of work life, izinto engizenzayo yizo lezo. Just trying to catch up on personal life, because umsebenzi wami does consume a lot of the time. So I'm just always trying to go back to catch up, to rest, to bond with my husband, and to have a nice time in life, fill in the soft life gap. Some questions I won't answer because I've got plans to do content on those type of things. What is the meaning of your name? So my name is Nomthandazo. I was given this name by my grandmother. She was told in a prayer when my mom was busy giving birth that she should pray and she will receive a child. And my grandmother didn't know that my mom was pregnant at that time. So I was a proper discreet pregnancy, not because my mom was trying to hide it, but her tummy just didn't show till the hour that she gave birth to me. So I just want to adjust this lighting. Yeah, so my grandmother had no idea that my mom was pregnant. She tells me that she would even try to walk around naked, but life was normal. My gran didn't see. And my gran, when I grew up, she would bust a pregnant person like this. So with me, she didn't. But that very minute when my mom was giving birth to me, my gran was busy. She could hear the voice of God telling her to pray and she'll receive a child. She turned and carried on sleeping. A few seconds later, the voice repeated itself: pray and you'll receive a child. That's how I received igama lami uNomthandazo, which means mother of prayer. So I absolutely love my name a lot, and I get so angry when people spell it wrong, pronounce it wrong. I take so much pride in my name because it's got such a beautiful story and a meaning to it. So, and I've lived up to my name in terms of prayer. I've seen my name have power in my life. So I really position my name as one of the highest things, like, to myself in life, So I've got such a beautiful name. I love my name and I love how I got my name. So nje, that will always be a thing for me. I really ngiyathanda igama lami, guys. Ngunomthandazo. Sharp ningangibiza ngoNomthi. And how I came about accepting uthandazo and loving uthandazo is because my grandmother used to call me either Tandazo noma Thando, So, and I loved her dearly. So yeah, so that's how I got my name, and that's the meaning of my name. It's beautiful. Do you have children? I don't have children yet, but I do have 4 children in the future. So yeah, I am a mother. I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's see what else I can answer. What is your favorite beverage? I love coffee, but I've had to cut down on coffee due to health, just due to choosing a healthy lifestyle. I used to drink so much coffee before, like so much coffee before, but I had to cut down on that. So yeah, but I still love coffee. I'm always just trying to explore coffee drinks. And then alcoholic, I love gin and tonic. And my favorite cocktail is a Cosmo. Where did you go to school? I went to John Ross College in Richards Bay. That's my high school. Before then, I went to Laborando Florio, which is Richards Bay Primary, in Mierensia, also in Richards Bay. And then I went to Durban University of Technology. Those are the schools that I went to. Okay, I've answered that. I'm not going to answer that. I'm not. Those are these questions. So okay. Let's see. Okay, when and where were you born? I've answered that, but I am a Leo. I'm born on the 28th of July. I turned 30 last month, and I must say 30 is hectic. 30 is hectic. Are you open to doing collaborations with Umnqazo by Tandazo? So I absolutely I believe in the power of collaboration. So if the collaboration makes sense, absolutely, I will go for it. I have been working with a lot of ladies, collaborating with them, and I've had some beautiful results. So absolutely, I am open to collaborations. I've seen them grow people's businesses, grow people's lives, and you end up venturing in things you didn't imagine for yourself. So I'm absolutely open to collaborations if it makes sense to my brand and your brand, and it's not just to, you know, just need to collaborate for the sense of collaborating. Hit me up in the DMs. Let's collaborate. I got you, sis. Let's do this. I'm gonna answer one last question here. Then I'm just going to wrap up. Let me see which one. What gives you your confidence? So in all honesty, I am not the most confident person in the room. I'm still working on my confidence. Even shooting this video, I've got this little thing here, like, bugging me, like, are you sure? But I ketile sayenza the channel whether the devil likes it or not. I'm not the most confident person in the room, but I found my confidence lately in believing that whatever my heart desires, whatever I desire for myself, I deserve it. Because sometimes we are not confident because we're like, I can't, like, you don't imagine yourself, you don't place yourself in that position, or you just like, no, babes. When you start saying whatever I desire, I deserve, it starts boosting your confidence. Love yourself more, accept yourself. That helps you boost your confidence. So Mina, personally, I am still working on my confidence, but I have found Uguti accepting who I am, loving who I am, accepting compliments without having to justify. Find the confidence in the small things in life. I find the confidence in God, and accepting when somebody really says you're beautiful, you are beautiful. When somebody says your work is great, your work is great. Leave the whole thing off, but in the past, all that, believe in it. So konke lokho kungisizile to find my confidence, and I am still finding my confidence. So I think it's just a journey that to be fully confident, and big up to the people that are born confident. We look up to you. I know that my younger sister, when she was much younger, she actually contributed to a huge part of my confidence today. Yeah, the child has always been confident. Like, you don't need to tell her. She owns herself. She knew right, and I would watch her like, wow, baby, wow, So yeah, I'm still working on it. My confidence journey is still getting there. I'll leave it there for now. I hope I gave a nice structure of who I am and what this channel is about, and I really do hope that we grow together. Thank you so much for watching this video till the very end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and share with your friends, and I really do hope to grow with you guys, and may the grace of God be with you. I can't wait to see where this takes us, and I can't wait to grow with you guys. And yeah, that's me signing out. Hopefully as time goes, the nerves azogehla and there'll be less umming and ahhing, kodwa nje siqhubeka siya phambili la kwaThandazo Zulu. Thank you so much, guys. God bless you. Take care.